Today I'm going to be doing a drugstore makeup tutorial because I know a lot of people don't like to spend a lot of money on makeup, and I don't blame them. Makeup can be really expensive, and even I love my drugstore mascara. Eyeliner, every category has something amazing in it. You can get a great foundation at the drugstore, a great concealer, powder, you name it, you can find it there. So today I'm going to show you a fresh kind of springy look using all drugstore makeup.
Hey guys, my name is Maria. I have a blog called City Laundry, and I'm here with Kale, and he's about to do my makeup, so stay tuned.
So I'm going to start with a liquid foundation and just a very light layer. I want to keep the skin fresh and not too much coverage. And obviously I'm using a beauty blender, which is not from the drugstore, but they do have lots of similar options. I just forgot to get one. So just a little bit of foundation. I'm starting in the middle of the face and just blending out. And Marie doesn't need very much concealer, but I'm just going to go around the nose. And just a tiny bit under the eye.
So what are some of your favorite drugstore products,
You know,
if you have any?
yeah, I mean, I think there are a lot of products that are great to get at the drugstore. And obviously in each category there are going to be some really good ones. Because a lot of the big brands like L'Oreal, they own brands like Lancome, so they have similar, not exactly the same formulations, but similar.
Right.
So like you might find comparable formulations in the drugstore that you would at like Sephora.
Right.
And then things like eyeliner and mascara are great at the drugstore. They have so many options.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt to give them a try because they're pretty inexpensive anyways. So.
Yeah, exactly. And something like mascara, like if you don't want to spend a lot of money on makeup, I think it's great to get that at the drugstore because you're going to replace it every
so often.
Every month. I don't remember. How often do you use this replace? I go through them in like a week.
Wow. I would say for me every month and a half or so, 2 months.
Yeah. I think they recommend every, I don't know, I'll put it on the screen if I find it. And not too much powder. This is just a translucent loose powder. Just through the center of the face. So for eyes, I'm going to use this palette from Almay. It's called Pure Gold Baby. And it's actually, the 4 colors are the same color, but they're different textures, which I think is really interesting.
Yeah, my favorite is the shimmery ones.
Because what you can do is you can actually get different dimensions out of the texture rather than having different colors. So I'm going to start with, let's start with this kind of satiny color on the lid. So I'm using that kind of satiny shade just as a wash of color across the whole lid. And then I'm going to switch my brush. If you don't want to, you don't really have to.
You have so many brushes.
I'm going to use this smaller brush and I'm going to use the matte color. And just on the outer corner here, I'm going to press it into that outer corner. And what that's going to do is it's actually going to, because it's a matte texture, absorb light rather than reflect it back, and it actually is going to deepen the definition there just by being a different texture.
That's so cool. I never even thought of that.
And then I'm going to go with this glitter shade. And just look up for me. I'm just going to put it on the inner corner there. And then going back with the same brush we used before in the same satin color, I'm just going to blend a little bit of that along the bottom. I'm just going to define the top lash line a little bit with this skinny gel pencil from Maybelline. This one is sharp brown. And you can take the pencil all the way across the top, or you can do just halfway like I did. I just want a little definition, but I want to keep the eye really soft. And now I'm just going to do the other right eye really quickly. So we were going along doing makeup and I realized that my camera stopped recording somewhere in the process of eyeshadow, which is awesome. But we finished the eye with the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black mascara, which is actually one of my favorite mascaras. I use it quite a lot. And then we did some cream blush from this brand called CYO that neither of us had heard of, but I think it's really pretty.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
And $5 if you're looking for a cream blush at the drugstore. We did a little Maybelline Brow Drama brow gel, even though can't see brows. And I mentioned that if you are at the drugstore looking for a good brow pencil, I've heard NYX makes one very similar to Brow Wiz. I don't know what it's called, but it's like the skinny brow pencil.
And then I think it has like a little spoolie at the end.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of the same.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of NYX, I'm going to use this Suede matte lip liner from them. It's called Orange County.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Go. I'm just using it very softly though. I don't necessarily want like bright lips, but I want a little punch of color because it's been winter forever, and we are trying to make it spring. Because if you do them as like washes, like really softly, colors like orange and yellow and red can actually look really pretty and
That actually looks really pretty.
alive.
It looks very natural too.
And then for lip color, we're using this Katy Cat lipstick. Katy Perry for Covergirl, Katy Cat. This one's called Coral Cat. How many times can we say cat? And obviously you can apply it full on if you want to, but one of my favorite ways to apply lipstick, especially if I want it to still look a little bit soft, is I'll just put it on with my finger. And there you go, fresh, springy, summery, drugstore makeup tutorial.
I feel like I'm ready to go to on vacation or something.
I know, you're like ready to get on the plane.
I love it.
Well, thanks for coming.
No problem.
Thanks for playing makeup with me.
Thank you for doing my makeup.
And you guys should follow Maria. I'm going to put her Instagram and her blog in the description box.
See you guys.